Welcome back to the Daily Easy English Talk, the show where we take strange stories from history and tell them in clear, simple English. Today's journey will take us out to the open sea, a place of mystery, danger, and sometimes ghost stories. And the one we're covering today, well, it's a mix of all three. It's the story of a ghost ship that was said to be found drifting in the waters of Southeast Asia in the late 1940s. A ship whose entire crew was found dead, their faces frozen in expressions of horror. The ship's name? The SS Ourang Medan. Was it real? Was it a hoax? Or was it something much, much stranger? Buckle up, friends. We are going to see. Chapter 1. The Mysterious SOS. It all begins, according to most versions of the story, somewhere in the waters near Indonesia, the Strait of Malacca, between Sumatra and Malaysia. It was sometime in 1947 or 1948. A chilling SOS distress message was picked up by multiple ships and listening stations. The message was short, broken, and terrifying. All officers, including the captain, are dead, lying in chart room and bridge, possibly whole crew dead. And then a burst of strange, undecipherable Morse code. After a few minutes, a final message came through, "I die," and then silence. Chapter 2. The Rescue Mission. One of the ships that received the message was the Silver Star, an American merchant vessel nearby. The crew of the Silver Star changed course immediately and began searching for the source of the call. Eventually, they spotted a ship drifting in calm seas. It was the SS Ourang Medan, a Dutch freighter. No movement could be seen on deck. No signals were being sent, just a silent, lonely ship. Chapter 3. The Horror on Deck. When the rescue crew boarded, what they found would stay with them for the rest of their lives. The deck was littered with bodies. Men lay on their backs, eyes wide open, mouths frozen in silent screams, arms and legs twisted in unnatural positions, as if they had seen something so terrible they died instantly. Even the ship's dog was found dead, teeth bared, as if snarling at some invisible threat. There were no signs of injury, no blood, no struggle. The entire crew gone. Chapter 4. The Engine Room Mystery. Below deck, the scene was the same. The engineering crew were dead at their stations, hands still resting on controls. Temperatures inside were freezing, much colder than the tropical weather outside. The radio operator was found slumped over his set, possibly the man who had sent the final "I die" message. But there was no sign of what had killed them. Chapter 5. Fire and Silence. The crew of the Silver Star decided they needed to tow the Ourang Medan back to port for investigation. But before they could even begin, smoke started to pour from the lower decks. Within minutes, fire engulfed the ship. The rescuers barely had time to cut the tow lines before the Ourang Medan exploded with such force that it lifted from the water and sank beneath the waves. In one terrible moment, all evidence was gone. Chapter 6. Theories. So, what happened? Well, without the ship to examine, all we have are theories, and they range from the reasonable to the bizarre. Hazardous cargo. Some say the ship was secretly carrying dangerous chemicals, perhaps left over from World War II. A leak could have released poisonous gas, killing the crew instantly. Carbon monoxide. A mechanical failure in the boiler room could have filled the ship with deadly fumes. Pirates. A less popular theory is that the ship was attacked, but the lack of injuries makes this unlikely. Supernatural causes. Many point to the twisted expressions on the faces of the crew and wonder if they saw something not of this world. Cold War cover-up. Some researchers suggest the Ourang Medan may have been involved in secret military experiments. Chapter 7. Was the story even real? Here's the thing. No official records of the Ourang Medan have ever been found in maritime archives. Some researchers think the whole thing was an urban legend first printed in a series of magazine articles in the late 1940s and 1950s. The story changes depending on the source. Different years, different ship names, even different details about the crew. So was the Ourang Medan a real ghost ship? Or just a sea tale told to thrill and terrify? Chapter 8. Why the story lives on. Whether it's real or not, the Ourang Medan story has all the elements of a perfect maritime mystery. An SOS from nowhere. A silent, drifting ship. A crew dead with no clear cause. A fiery end that destroys all evidence. It's no wonder it keeps appearing in books, documentaries, and paranormal podcasts. Some say the ocean hides more secrets than we can ever imagine. And maybe, just maybe, the Ourang Medan was one of them. Conclusion. So, my friends, the next time you see a ship far away on the horizon, remember the Ourang Medan. Was it an accident, a chemical leak, or something stranger? Something the sea swallowed before anyone could find out? We may never know. Thank you for listening to the Daily Easy English Talk. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, share it with friends, and join me next time for another strange and fascinating story from around the world. Until then, keep your eyes open, your mind curious, and stay safe out there.